So now we are going to the real system of tunnel.
Old man? What are you talking about, old man? I ain't no old man. How are Americans received today with everything that went on?
The communist soldier will show you one more time. He will demonstrate.
We just arrived at the tunnels. Over there is the Saigon River.
Stars fall at my feet, keep me grounded as I reach higher than I see. Is there something there for me?
The tour guide was giving us some very interesting history of Vietnam.
This is the welcoming tunnels, and you see it's roofed by the water coconut leaf, our symbol in the south of Vietnam, because here we got many coconut trees and the water coconut. So this is from water coconut. Yes. So we can keep our local houses very cool in the summer heat. Yeah. Every 3 to 5 years we change this roof. This bomb has been dropped here by the U.S. and the communist people, they recycle them. You see also bomb fragment. Nothing is weighted by the communists. This is American rifle machine gun that they use in the Vietnam War here. The most modern rifle here is M16, and the AK-47 has been used by the communists. Okay, please step in and take a seat. And you can see here the 3 levels in the tunnels. Okay, first level, second level, and the third level. Also here we got many ventilation systems, so the air can go through and we can breathe normally. And in front, on the top of this ventilation, we cover this hole by the termite mouths. The termite look very natural, but they are man-made, and we make many artificial holes around the termite, so we can get more oxygen. To stop the Americans to come down to the tunnel, we set up many booby traps made from the bamboo spikes and cover with the wooden door. So when somebody, a stranger coming, we will open the door, so the enemy will fall down and got arrested. And here we have the water well. The water well provides the safe water for us for cooking and drinking, because the Saigon River has been contaminated by toxic chemical that the US they spray in. We have the short handle hole that we can use to dig the tunnel. Yeah, this recycle from the bombshell, and this from the local bamboo. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are here on the map. This is Củ Chi Party Committee. And here, the red color, the tunnel network, with the black line are the tunnel network. Many red dots are the fighting bunkers. We call this area Iron Triangle. Iron Triangle. Where Americans staying, the dark blue color, you see dark blue triangle. And this is the biggest American base, Dong Du, or the 25th Division, Infantry Division. The conflict area is in the pink colors, conflict area. So in the daytime, there's a lot of battle between the communists and the American soldier. At the nighttime, the communists, they took over the area. The green color are the plantation, rice field, Mekong Delta. And the yellow color is a hamlet, village, where the local people living. In here, you see Tân Sơn Nhất International Airport, Saigon City Center this way. So Saigon River, running along the tunnel network on the right side. So now we are going to the real system of tunnel. Please follow me. Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, this is a secret entrance taking you to the tunnel network. Its original size about 20 centimeters wide and 30 centimeters long. And you need to cover yourself carefully when you go in.
You just test going in there and just.
There are 600 entrances like this around here, and they are all fully covered. Here the entrance and the other side the exit. Communist soldier will show you one more time. He will demonstrate to you how did we go in, how did we disappear in the tunnel. So you need to cover more. Hand straight up, stretch your arm and sit down. Then you can go to any corner in the tunnel. And you can see this the way connected to the tunnel network. This is one way and it's a zigzag structure. So you cannot use your rifle to shoot to the communists because it's not a straight line. Yeah.
So this is the exit.
Of course, in the wartime, it's not like this. Everything's covered. Yeah.
Don't know if you can see that.
But different levels. We got a ladder like this for you to climb up. And different level has been, separated by wooden door. So if something coming like the toxic chemical, water, we have to close the door to make sure that our tunnel is safe. We have many termites, both natural, both man-made.
And what was the reason for the man-made again?
For ventilation.
For ventilation, okay.
To hide the ventilation system.
Okay.
So down here, connected to the tunnel by like the bamboo pipe that is hollow in the middle for the air to go through. Let's see. So we make a big hole or small hole down here. Every 15 meters, we have one termite like this, one ventilation system like this. Ladies and gentlemen, so in the movie you see many kind of traps in the jungle. And we use the trap before to hunt forest pigs, some kind of animals like deer, pigs, but in the wartime we trapped the American soldier. So American, when they cross by this area, they always fell down. Because this is the road rotated. It's run over. So once you step down, you stay at the bottom. So local ladies are the one who sharpen these bamboo spikes, and on top of the spike, they often leave some venom of cobra. So it can be poisonous. And not very comfortable when you fall down. Okay. You have to come to this side so you can see the tunnel that side. Yeah, that's the original size.
Wow.
Can you imagine how you get in, how you get out? Cái này để bắn. Để bắn. Để bắn. Okay. When people coming out from here, they use AK-47, trying to go up, looking for the enemies. 1 feet here, and they deep down waiting here, and then they can shoot from here. So this is for firing, it's for shooting. You can see a tunnel look like this. It's one way. Okay, so two persons cannot move together different direction, but only one direction you can move. And once you go in, you cannot go back. Okay, just keep moving to the place you want to go. So there are different bunkers down there for you to stay. See. So you can move to the firing post over there. You can go to different bunkers. You can go to the rivers, this side, about 300 meters. You can move along this fighting trench for fighting. There are many kind of traps in the jungle. Yeah, still don't go there. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I see a poisonous snake, cobra, green snake with a red tail. Yeah, they're quite dangerous. Yeah. Yeah. So I think this hole can be fit for you. You can go down and take some photo. Next to the tunnel. Yes.
Hold this.
And I'll hand it to you when you get down here.
I don't know that it'll show.
Yeah, you can step on the tree over there. Yeah. And be careful. Don't know how to move, right? Yes. It's difficult.
Yeah, I'm not going in there.
How could people live down there for 30 years? Yeah, 1948 to 1975.
Wow.
How many people living down there at the same time? Maximum about 16,000 people. 16,000
I'll try.
Vietnamese communists.
I don't know what it'll look like. It'll just be dark, won't it?
Yeah.
Just turn the lights, flip the light switch when you
There's no soldier living down there right now, but there's some friendly animals. You know the bat? 16,000 soldiers living under the ground.
16,000?
Yeah, they look alike and they look exactly the same as the civilians, the farmers in the village.
Take
So
a
not
picture.
easy
Take
for
a
the
picture. You want me
American
to take a picture?
army to recognize who are the real soldiers. Half of the local people here, which help us to keep us from dehydration, of course, and also can be used like a bandage to cover the wound when they got injured. So under the hardship of the war, they still keep their spirit very high. They are very optimistic, and keep themselves entertained by chit-chatting, songs and dance. And this man writing a love letter for his girlfriend. The other man listening to the love song from radio. The local lady dressed in the color of the black, so in the dark she can disappear. Nobody could see her. But in the jungle, this man got the color of the jungle. Yeah, easy to camouflage. You can climb up to the top of the tank by stepping on the wheel side here. But be careful, it might be slippery. Jump up.
Old man. What are you talking about, old man? I ain't no old man.
So by recycle weapons, the Viet Cong soldiers, they destroy over 2,000 tanks from the U.S. and about 156 helicopters, hundreds of fighting boats. Yes. So this kind of machine could not work very well under the war time because Viet Cong, they set up a lot of tank mine, land mine along the way. Yes. To face with the American army with a lot of modern weapon and bomb. So local Vietnamese and Kushi guerrilla, they could only make these from natural material, bamboo from the bomb fragment that the American they left on the battlefield. So these are what they can create. Yeah, deadly traps. Simple structure, but deadly traps. Yeah, but they all under the ground and fully covered. Yeah, so once Americans step down, they can be badly injured. You can see how the trap work. So iron spike recycle from the bomb shells. Yeah. We call this sticking trap. All the spike come out, stick to the body. The next one, clipping armpit trap. So the armpit can be hit from two sides.
Ooh.
Yeah, very sharp spikes. The rolling trap capture American soldier in the middle of the air, screaming. Window trap shaped like a window. When the window closes, all the spikes come into your body. Yeah. So the shape of the trap, yeah.
Looks like a chair.
Look like a chair, folding chair. What if you were attacked by this kind of trap? You have to carry the whole trap to the hospital, but you got no time to run away. So the Viet Cong soldier will come to arrest you. Yes. Maybe you have to cut your leg. Yeah, because you bleed a lot. The seesaw trap attack the whole body from tip to toe. You step on one side, the other side hit your forehead. Very scary. And every spy here got a hook, like a fishing rod. Yeah, so it stays in the flesh, scratch of the flesh. Yeah, very painful. We leave them sometimes on top of the tree, we throw down. Sometimes we leave under the water. Yeah. And this is the most dangerous one, we call the door traps. And this trap was always hung up on the ceiling. If somebody opened the door, the trap will drop down automatically. And if American soldiers stop the upper part by the elbow or by the rifle, the lower part still swing and they still got hurt. Yeah. So the fighter here can be young women, young lady, 14, 15 years old. This is the same system of traps. Yeah. And where we make this trap, under the ground in the military workshop over there. Okay, let's go down here. You see how people make traps. This lady is sharpening bamboo spike, make bamboo trap.
Can we go down?
Of course, yeah. These two men cutting the bomb by the hand saw, and it take long hours for them to cut like this. And because when they cut the bomb, the saw can be very, very hot, so the bomb can be exploded at any time. So to cool down the heat from the saw, they need some water. They put into the coconut shell. Yeah. And after that, they collect all the dynamite, the gunpowder, they mix up to make different kind of landmine, tank mine, and recycle the bombshell to make the or different kind of traps. The image, you can see how they work. Not many countries can recycle bomb like Vietnam like this. Very dangerous. Yeah, another entrance. The first level can sustain the big bomb about 80 kilos. Now we are close to the shooting range.
Very hot today.
It's too noisy, huh?
Yeah.
I think that's keep moving. In here, people mix the rice powder with salt and water, and they steam the rice paper in the early morning to make breakfast. And the process just made about 20-30 seconds for one rice paper to be fully steamed. And after that, you can put some minced pork, bean sprout, mushroom in the middle, and make a roll. And you can eat with the fish sauce. To be more tasty, people mix the rice paper with sesame and coconut milk. Sometimes with pork floss, with spring onion, with sesame.
Well, now we could say we were in the jungles of Vietnam, huh? Very hot, very hot.
Could you imagine being stationed here with everything going on and dealing with the weather?
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah, you see, digging tunnel was never easy.
Yeah.
Especially in the rainy season, under the heat, and also a very stuffy atmosphere under the ground. Yeah. So we dig a different hole. First, we make it deeper, then we can link them together. We make different direction. We can dig different bunker under the ground. Yeah, you see, grenade, flashlight, water container, a raincoat, AK-47, and a food container. We can keep sticky rice, sweet potato, tapioca inside. Yeah. And you see the wooden handle can be made from the teak wood in the jungle, from the teak. Yes. Over here, we see a big bomb crater. It's made by B-52. Yeah, thousands of them in our country. Even when I was in my hometown in the north, yeah, when I was a little boy, behind my house is many bomb craters like this. But local people turn them into fish pond where they can raise fish, shrimp, snail, frog. So when I was in the summer holiday, I go to the rice field. I can catch a lot of food for my family from these bomb craters. Okay, this is the entrance of the fighting bunkers.
Just follow my voice. Follow my voice.
Okay, good.
You almost get lost?
No,
I'm going deeper.
no.
Oh, we continue.
This is the only way out.
Oy vey.
A little bit, right? Yes.
Yeah, and
I'm not sure.
So it has been widened for you. Yeah, so it's easier for you now.
Looks like it's the end of the tour.
Hi, friend.
Good tour, right? So given the fact that the war is really recent,
48 years.
48 years ago, how are Americans received today with everything that went on?
They are very welcome today. Yeah, actually by the Vietnamese people and also the old veteran here. When they meet the American, when they come back here, we welcome them, we shake hands with them, and we treat them as our friends. Because Vietnamese people are very friendly. Of course, we don't forget the pain in the past, but we learn to forgive.
Yeah.
And we learn to move forward.
You have a beautiful country, beautiful people, always smiling. We have nothing but a good experience since we've been here. Great tour guide.
Thank you so much.
Really nice, and your
Yes.
English is perfect.